to Life with 18 Cats. I know nobody's in here yet, but for future people, hi, how you doing? So obviously, as you guys know, I left my house this morning to head up to Minnesota, and I am about halfway there right now. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this. Hang on, I gotta find a parking spot quick. Hang on, because I got some food. I got something to eat real quick because I'm starving. So, like I said, I know nobody's in here right now, but for future people, I just stopped off to grab some gas and grab something to eat quick. I should probably get out of the parking or the gas tank, gas spots. Hi, how you guys doing? So, I'm parked for a minute, and what are you doing? Nice to see you. Hi, Andrea. I am actually heading to Minnesota right now, but I stopped. I'm about halfway there. I stopped to grab, listen, I stopped at Quick Star, which is part of the Quick Trip family, to get their mozzarella sticks and marinara sauce because they're really, really good. So I'm going to eat these real quick. They're so good. If you ever get a chance to go to Quick Trip or Quick Star, spelled with a K, seriously. I got your surprise. Thank you so much. I love them. I'm so glad, Andrea. Yay! Yeah, I wasn't sure which one. And I went to the bank before, or not the bank, but the post office before you had a chance to answer me, so that's what I did. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you got it too. I was worried. I was like, oh no, nobody's gotten them yet. And like the post office said that you guys actually have the receipt right here. And I think the latest you guys were supposed to get them was yesterday, so I was worried. Yeah. Hey guys. It's so good, Andrea. I'm telling you. I told you guys I might jump in here today, do a little live stream for a little while, because we are in the long, boring portion of the drive. Legitimately. So here's how this drive goes. It's about a 2-hour drive to the Iowa border from my house, which is fine. It's a good drive. But then you have 4 hours across Iowa. I'm so sorry to anybody that's from Iowa, but when you're driving entirely from the south end of the state through the whole state, it's such a long, boring drive. And that's what I'm doing right now. So I have a little bit of a Chilla update. Now you might have seen there should have been a short that went up this morning about Chilla update. There'll be another one here in a little while, but I want to tell you guys something because I'm super excited about telling you. So this morning when I got up and I fed the cats, guess who ran out to the kitchen and just joined in with the rest of them eating breakfast this morning at the food bowls? Chilla. Yeah. She ran out and just started eating with everybody else at the food bowls. I was like, okay. So I think it's safe to say that we've got Chilla pretty well acclimated to the house and the other cats, because that didn't even bother anybody that she came out there and was eating with them. They were like, hey, cool, whatever. So I was pretty happy about that. So she's doing really, really well. Like I said, I left the house and the cats in Christina and Greta's hands. Hi, Heather. How you doing, honey? Oh, my God. So, yeah. So I've already been driving for 4 hours. Yeah. She's right at home. If you know what I mean. You better stop it, Andrea. Stop. The other thing I love, these. The Arizona Energy ones. Oh my God, they're so good. My favorites. Yeah, you're funny, Andrea. You real funny lady. So I want to eat one of these real quick before I get going again. Yeah, so just so you know, once I start driving again, if I miss a comment, it's because I can't always look at the comments. So I mean, I'll check every once in a while because you guys are literally right next to my maps. So it's not like I'm looking away from the road any more than I do when I look at my maps. So we're fine. I promise. I would not let anything happen to me. Wells, hi. How you doing, honey? So we're getting back on the road. But how much longer? Wait a minute. River, remember for 10 months. Oh, happy Saturday, honey. How you doing? How much longer till I get there? I've been driving for 4 hours. I'm about halfway there, so about another 4 hours. It's not, it hasn't been that bad of a drive yet. It's been actually a pretty decent drive. I talked to Greta for a while. So she called me this morning after I'd already gotten on the road. And, so I talked to her for a little while. That kind of made time pass. I've been catching up on a podcast that I haven't had a chance to listen to lately. Like I said, guys, I haven't had a chance to like watch my normal shows or listen to my normal podcasts lately. I've just haven't had time for it. Hi, Dave. I'm on my way to Minnesota. Where are you? Not in Minnesota, I'm sure. But yeah, no, I have not had a chance to watch any of my shows or listen to any of my podcasts. So one of the nice things about this long 8-hour drive is that I'm getting a chance to like catch up on my podcast. River, I'm doing better slowly. Oh, I'm so glad, honey. I'm so glad. That's great to hear. That is really great to hear. And again, for anybody concerned, just so you know, my phone is literally sitting right on top of the screen in the car, the little screen that has the maps up. So I am not looking away from the road anymore for you guys than I am just the maps right next. I'm still here, but leaving in the morning. Whatever, Dave. Whatever, Dave. See how this guy is? I come up here very rarely. I come up to Minnesota. The one time I'm coming up to Minnesota, he's like, I'm leaving. It's okay. I know where he's going. Yeah, and if you guys shake a lot, it's because you guys are on my little hanging thing. So sorry about that. I don't mean for you guys to shake a lot. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. I don't know. Shake your booty. Listen, I just needed someone to talk to for a while. Oh my God. Listen, I'm so super excited. I'm super excited about going up to Minnesota. I'm super excited about seeing my dad today and my mom. And yeah, I'll see you when I visit. Oh yeah, by the way, Dave, the Flying H, that is the I-70 racetrack. I just drove past it yesterday, and I was looking at the sign, and I'm like, wait a minute, Flying H drag strip is the same place as the I-70 racetrack. So now I know where you're gonna be. It's really not that far of a drive from my house. So I'm excited for you. You need this trip so much. I really do. Listen, for those of you that are just jumping in, I got a huge Chilla update. I want to reiterate this because it was so cool this morning. I got up this morning. Is it that close? Oh no, it's really close. It's like maybe an hour from my house. Not very far. I know my idea of how far something is kind of skewed because of my job. We're so used to driving 2-3 hours places that an hour drive to me is like running to the gas station at home. It's not a big deal. But yeah, this morning when I got up and I was getting ready to go and I had to feed the cats, I started feeding the cats. And as I'm feeding the cats, I noticed that Chilla had decided to come out to the kitchen and was out there eating at the food bowls with all the rest of the cats. And they all were like, cool, join in. Here's a bowl for you. Have a nice time. I hope you enjoy. I was so happy about that she's fitting in and she's, yeah, it is close, Dave. See, not that far. Not that far at all. But yeah, so Chilla's doing really well. After my 22-hour drive a couple weeks ago, I don't ever want to do that again. Listen, you did 22 hours? That's crazy. That is so crazy. I know, it's River, it's awesome. I was so happy this morning because I was so worried. I'm like, what if this is the one time I can't acclimate a cat to the house? What if I fail at this? And I don't want to fail because part of the reason why I wanted, yes, about Chilla, I don't want to fail that because Philly to Oklahoma, holy cow, that's a huge drive. Wow. You didn't do it all at once, did you? You did stop for sleep, right? I hope, because wow, that's a long drive. But So the whole point to me bringing Chilla home and doing what I'm doing and fostering her is because I really, really wanted to give her the best, just for gas. Wow, you're a beast, man. That's a long drive to make one shot. That's crazy. I'm glad you made it safe. I really am. Again, I'm sorry if you guys are bouncing. I don't mean for you to bounce, but I got you guys on my little holder. I should have grabbed the other holder. I should have done. So it's more steady. We always fear of it. Yeah, well, the thing is, we suck. We suck. That's so funny, River. I know, right? That's exactly what I think. But so at the adoption center, there's the upstairs rooms, which you guys saw when we dropped her off. Those are for mostly for individual cats that really that aren't really social. They need a home where they're the only cat. And that's where Chilla was, because she was having a hard time getting along and socializing with cats at Christina's. Then again, here's the thing. Christina's got so many things going on at her house, going back and forth with new cats and getting this cat, maybe cats that are sick, that she can't necessarily put every single moment into trying to socialize a cat, whereas I can do that better at my house. So it's like each foster house kind of has their own advantages, their own specialties, their own focus. So we're having a hard time getting Chilla adopted because most people have another pet at home, or they want to add another pet later on. So they need a cat that is social, and Chilla just wasn't that cat yet. So I was like, well, we need to get her her forever home. So maybe what I should do is maybe we could use my house as a good place for cats that aren't socialized yet. Well, I'll foster those cats, get them socialized really well, and then we'll have a better chance of getting them adopted out later on. So that's kind of what I was thinking. So the fact that she came out this morning and she was eating with everybody and whatnot, I was like, oh my gosh, yay, I'm so happy. I'm so happy about that. Where am I going? Am I going forward? I am going forward. I'm 84. Hang on. Listen, I'm trying to look at maps and see where I'm going. So just bear with me. If I take a wrong turn, I take a wrong turn. I'm not going to cry. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so Chilla's doing well. Chilla's fitting in really well. I'm very happy about that. It makes me smile. I'm glad I didn't fail at that, because that would make me cry if I failed at that. Let's see. Where am I going? Forward? Yes. Alright. Gotta move over. Oh, there's a puppy dog in the car next to me. He just staring out the window. He's big, beautiful white puppy dog. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Like I said, it's a long drive, guys. It's 8 hours. Give me a break. Oh, I'm being careful. I'm being careful. I really am. That's why I have you guys right next to the map, so I'm not looking too far away. I got my little cup holder for my little marinara sauce. Yay. And I'm a stickler I am a stickler for the speed limit. I know it pisses people off. Hey, Deborah, how you doing, honey? Bye, River. I'm glad you could jump in. Glad you're doing well, honey. I am a stickler for the speed limit. Drives people crazy, I know. People are like, oh my god, why do you gotta go so slow? You're like a grandma driver. You're right, I am. And I know how to use my cruise control too. I know how to turn on cruise control and do the speed limit. You know why? Because the speed limits are there for a reason. I don't think they do it just to make people mad. Nope. Talking to both campers now. Oh, that's so cute. I'm so glad you guys are friends. That's awesome. I love that you guys are so supportive of each other. It's so cool. And the fact that you guys find friendships, outside to be outside the channel. Have a safe trip and lots of fun, Kim. Bye, everyone. Much love. Bye, honey. Have a good one. Thank you for joining us for a while. But yeah, I'm a huge stickler for speed limits. I'm like, no, I don't have any desire to go any I don't like that stuff. Here's what gets exciting for me. When I look up and I see the sign that says get off here to follow 35 north to Minneapolis. I'm like, yeah! Yay, Minneapolis! So that's where we're headed. Yay! So I was trying to think of a way. Actually, tomorrow's Easter, guys. Normally, you know me, I don't have plans for holidays. Normally, I'm like, let's hang out on the holiday, guys. But this time, guys, I actually have plans for the holidays. Because I'm going to be with my family. But, listen, I'm sure I'll find a way to sneak in a little live stream here and there. I just can't do coffee and cleanup. There's nothing to coffee and clean up. I'll do coffee. But there's nothing to clean up in the morning. That's going to be weird. Listen, guys, this is the weird part for me. For the next week, I get to get up in the morning and I have nothing to do. I don't have cats to take care of. I don't have litter boxes to check on. I don't have food to prepare for them. I don't have any of that stuff. It's so weird. That's like honest to God, it's one of the hardest parts about being gone. Yeah. We got 2 warnings driving there. Did you really? Oh my God, that's so funny. They're like, listen, you better slow down. Did you get warnings for speeding? That's what I want to know. What were the warnings for? I gotta know, wanna. You gotta tell us. It's so bad. But yeah, it's hard to be away from the cats. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep with no kitties with me. I don't know how I'm gonna function. It's gonna be weird. But then again, I guess that goes along with when you live alone for so long, you just get into your routine. You get into a routine of every day, which is fine by me. I like it. But when you do something that breaks that routine, it's like your brain, it takes your brain a little while to like catch up with it and acclimate to that. So it's going to be odd. And I'm sure that's the same way for like Christina and Greta, staying at the house and taking care of them. Last time I left my cats, I worried the whole time. I would, except for the fact that I know who has my house and my cats, so I don't have to worry. That's the really nice thing about having people like Greta and Christina in my life, is when I leave, and I leave them in charge of the cats in the house, I literally get to leave with no worries. No worries, no concerns, no fear, no nothing, because I know that they have my cats 100%. They have all the information for the cats, should anything happen. They are literally trained to deal with this. They are trained to deal with multiple cats. They're trained to deal with any kind of issues that come up. There's a credit card at the house that is for them. It's a good feeling to have zero worries about the kid. Yeah, no, that's 100% right, Andrea. They have a credit card at the house that is available to them for use for the cats and whatever. I told Greta this morning that as soon as I get up here, I will schedule a Walmart delivery for later on. Yes, husband doing 90 and 100. What? Oh, no. I'm the person everybody passes. But yeah, I'll do a Walmart order so that it gets delivered there so that they don't run out of food. I made sure to stock up on pine pellets so they have all that, and PDZ, everything they've got is there. We all need it. Christina and Greta, listen, I highly suggest it. Highly recommend you guys find yourselves a Christina and a Greta. Yeah. Because, they make my life so much easier and so much better. My life is better because they exist. 100%. But yeah, so they have a credit card in the house for anything that might pop up that they need. On top of that, I have accounts with my vets, and they know the vets just better than I do. So let's just say something happened. They already know the vet clinics. They already know the veterinarians. They know the people that work there. because they deal with those same vets all the time. Do what they do. So if anything happens, all they got to do is call me. I call the vet clinic and I go, okay, here's the credit card for that stuff and whatever needs to be done. Here you go. So yeah, so everything is, they're in very good hands, they're in very capable hands. I think at this point I'm more worried about me missing them than I am about them. That is crazy, Wanda, that your husband was doing that. There's no way. There's no way. There is no way. So I will tell you this. One of my exes had a Corvette. Yes, Chilla is still at the house. Yep, Chilla is at the house with everybody. One of my exes had a Corvette. It was a stick shift Corvette, which I learned how to drive on a stick shift. I love stick shift cars. I wish they still made them in mass production like they used to. But drive the Corvette. I so one time, and this was years ago, took me out and we went on this back road. It was a Corvette. It got up to 100 really fast, so we didn't have to do it for long. Oh yeah, I hit 100 and I was like, okay, I gotta go. But I think we got off because the trooper was from Fort. Oh, gotcha. It shouldn't be buffering. I'm out here with total signal. Sorry if it's buffering, guys. Thank you for letting me know, though. But yeah, so one time I did 100 miles an hour in a Corvette, and as soon as I hit 100, I hit the brakes, and I was terrified. And I don't want to do it again. Sure don't. Anywho, like I said, this is the boring part of the drive. So I figured I'd jump in here and I stopped off at a gas station, got me some stuff, yeah. And this is what I'm doing. This is my day, you guys. This is my whole day. Lexi's here. Hi, Lexi. How you doing, honey? Is it still buffering really bad, Andrea? Or was it just a momentary goofball thing I was doing? So I haven't seen my mom and dad since August. No, it's not anymore? Okay, good. Thank you, honey. Thank you for letting me know. I haven't seen my mom and dad since August. Yeah. End of August, beginning of September. So super excited about that. Like I said before, guys, we will be doing a Furball Farm visit while I'm up here. We will be doing a very special edition of dinner date night, but that will be Wednesday night, because we will be doing that at Stuart's house. So you guys will get to meet Stuart, which I'm super excited about. You guys will love Stuart. Stuart is so, how do I put this, opposite of me. Stuart is very opposite of me. So chill and laid back and relaxed and just health kick and positivity and all that fun stuff, and then you got me. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I will give him so much grief because that's what I do. But no, I love him too. I'm gonna have a lot of fun visiting with him too. What else? I'm gonna go visit all my work family up here on Monday. So that'll be fun. I haven't seen anybody from the office up here for quite a while, actually. It was an SUV and very smooth. Didn't even tell how fast. Wanda, listen, you're not going to make me say it's okay. I'm not going to say it's okay. It's not okay. You don't go 100 miles an hour. No, it's bad. It's very, very bad. I don't know. Listen, I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I'm just not. I never have been. I've never been that person, which is weird given the fact that I'm a recovering addict, because most addicts are adrenaline junkies too, and they do a lot of that risky stuff. I'm not that person. I don't like roller coasters. I don't like going fast. I'm just not. I never have been. And I don't know. People, all my friends are like that, and I'm like, no. Like, Diana wants to go skydiving. I'm like, no. I am not jumping out of a perfectly good plane. You are crazy. No, not doing it. Bungee jumping? No, thank you. No. I will keep my feet on the ground. Thank you very much. Yeah. If I go to like... So I went to Disney World once. I think I told this story before. I went to Disney World once, and that was back when they had the Tower of Terror. And it basically, it brings you up 13 stories and then drops you to the ground faster than gravity, right? I wouldn't even get on a ride in Disney World, okay? I wouldn't even get on that ride until somebody explained to me why I wasn't going to hit the ground. Does she really? I wouldn't have thought that it was, oh yeah, no, Diana wants to jump out of a plane. Oh yeah, she crazy. Diana is out of her mind. She asked me one time, and I was like, no, I'll watch from the ground. I'll watch you fall down, but I'm not doing it. No. But yeah, so I went on that ride, and to this day, that's like one of my accomplishments in life is that I went on the Tower of Terror. That's how much I don't like those things. I'm so proud of that. I'm like, I did it, yay! It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Yeah, I'm just not that kind of person. I mean, you guys, if anybody that saw the video from when we went to the aquarium, St. Louis has got a giant Ferris wheel. I told the guy when we got on the Ferris wheel something, I said, one time around, that's it. Don't go, you let me go one time around, and that's all I want. I was scared of the Ferris wheel. That's how much I don't like that stuff. So yeah, so I don't speed. I'm very careful when I drive because I don't, no, I've got no desire. Skydiving. No, I was too scared to do that one Tower of Terror. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, no, exactly, Wanda. That's what I'm saying. I told you, Diana's crazy. So, Andrea, this is the thing about the Tower of Terror. This is why I went on it. Because I don't trust human engineering, but I do trust science. I trust science and nature, okay? I trust those things. Those are guarantees. So it turns out that, yes, it has a braking system that works, but as well as there's a fail-safe on that ride. When it comes down, the bottom of the ride has got a huge magnet, and the ground below it has got a huge opposing magnet. And those two magnets, no matter what, they cannot touch. They are so big and have so much power that in opposition that even if the braking system failed, you still won't hit the ground because of that magnet system. That's how they got me to go on that ride. I was like, oh, okay, well now that I know that science is behind it, two huge magnets that I know I can rely on, I'll get on the ride now. So that's why I got on it, because I knew about that. So for those of you that wonder how those like power drop things work, that's why you can trust them, because one of the measures that are in place to keep them from hitting the ground. There you go, Andrea. I'm glad I could help, because listen, it sucks to go through life terrified and stuff and not being able to go on rides. But when you know a little piece of information like that, like, you can trust science. You can trust giant opposing magnets. You just can. When you know that, it gives you that sense of, okay, yes, it's still a thrill ride. Yes, there's still some adrenaline, but now I don't have that added, I literally fear for my life problem. Because that's what it is for me. I fear for my life. I'm sorry, my life might not be the greatest life in the world, but it's mine and I like it. I would just as soon keep it. Thank you very much. So, yeah, so I'm glad I could help you, Andrea. Now you can go on those rides and just enjoy them. Yeah. They're not that bad. So according to the GPS, I have 3 hours and 45 minutes left to drive. No, I'm not staying on live stream this long. I have my new shirt. I know I can't show you because I'm driving right now, but I am wearing my new shirt. I just got it in the mail the other day. It's my Team Kitties shirt. And I'm thinking next week, when I get back, I will be taking the money and we will have a final total, and I will be taking all the money and bringing it over to give a second chance. So we'll have that to look forward to. What else? I'm trying to some point, you guys remind me, at some point I will, I'll jump in here and I will see if I can do a split screen update on the kittens over Christina's as well. Because we have that to look forward to. We got that to check in. I know we showed you the little, Greta's little screen last night, but I'd like to show you guys the actual video camera, or the camera that's up, just like we did before. So we'll do that, so you guys are any of that. What else? I don't know. Like I said, I just jumped in here and wanted to say hi to you guys, because, listen, I feel like we haven't had enough time together lately. You know? It's been busy, there's been a lot going on. Coming off of all the live streaming from the fundraiser and stuff, which was super fun. I can't wait to see my dad's face when he finally sees me with my hair shaved. I'm gonna get the look, and I know the look because it's the look I gave my daughter when she did it. Oh, Andrew, so nice of you to check in. Listen, I feel like we haven't had, like I said, I feel like we haven't had enough time together lately, guys. We really haven't. I've been working, taking care of kitties, getting Chilla acclimated, doing that kind of stuff. So, any chance I get to jump in here and hang out with you guys, I'd like to do it. Again, I love this job. I'm very fortunate in my life. I have got everything about my job, about my life is so cool. I have my cats hooked up with Greta and Christina and Second Chance, and I get so many opportunities through that. I'm now a foster, which is super awesome. That's going to open up so many doors for me to meet more people within Second Chance and the animal community in my area. I have 2 jobs that I 100% love. My inventory job, I love my inventory job. I always say, we love you, Kim. Oh, I love you guys too, Andrea. You're so cute. I just love you so much. And I have the YouTube gig. Listen, I am so blessed, and I know that. I am so incredibly blessed by so much in my life right now. So much in my life. I am so happy. I am so grateful. I am so appreciative. You guys make the YouTube thing just so fun. Oh, my ears are popping. I hate that when you drive and you're going up and down hills, your ears start popping. But you guys make this such a rewarding thing to do. I love the YouTube experience. I love my regular job. I love the kitties. I love the Second Chance. I love the friends that I've made. I mean, let's see. Second Chance and everything that YouTube gave me a way to meet Christina and Greta. My other job gave me a way to meet Diana and a lot of other people that I've worked with. People that I'm going to go say hi to while I'm up here in Minnesota on Monday. I'm very blessed. I know that. And I'm very appreciative and grateful. And yeah, I am very happy. Very happy. I'm happy with where my life is going. Yeah. So, for those of you that keep trying to send me their husband, you know who you are. I don't know. Nope. Sorry. Andrea, I know that was for you, darling. Oh my God, you're so funny. I love that. Can I send my husband to you? No, you can't. No, you really can't. Nope. You made that choice. Sorry. I cannot enable you to, I have, listen, make choices, you gotta stick with them. Yeah. You know what, you guys, I actually think my dad lies a lot. I've seen my dad, I think my dad actually has more hair than me. I'm pretty sure, actually. Because my dad, hey, offer good for life. No, you keep your own choices. I made those choices twice before, and I remedied those choices. I am divorced twice for a reason, sister. I don't like this truck behind me. You know why? Because he keeps riding my butt. Get the hell off my butt. Yeah, go around. See? What? they look at me funny, like, you're doing too slow. I'm like, I'm going the speed limit. What are you talking about? God, some people. Yeah, no, my dad, so I know my dad always is talking about how he's bald up here, but he's got the hair around here. But it's longer. So I think if you were to go and measure, I think my dad might have more hair than me. He hates that I shave my head. I know he does. That's okay, though. That's okay. That's alright. It's just hair. I like my hair like this, you know? I do. You know what happens, though? No, oh, listen, this is what's happening. So now it's growing out a little bit, so it's kind of got that, I don't know, you rub it this way and it's smooth, but then you go back this way and it's like, it catches. So you know what's happening? I wake up in the morning and there's like little fuzzies stuck to my head. So now I have to worry about making sure there's no fuzzies on my head before I go to work. It looks great like that either way. Listen, I like it. I do. It's so much easier, you guys. It's so much easier. Oh my god. And Feline likes it because she likes to sit on the back of the couch now and lick my head. I don't know. The cat's weird. I am going to grow it though because you know why? So I like to see, I'm excited to see like the process by which like what happens as it grows out, what it looks like, how the curl's going to come back, if the curl's going to come back. Yeah, no, she does. She sits on the back of the couch, Andrea, and she just sits there and licks my head. Yeah. And I think she thinks she's grooming me. Yeah. It's so cute. But no, I'm interested to see how it grows back. Like, you know, what kind of curl comes back, if the curl comes back. I can't wait to see what my hair looks like grown out color-wise. Like the gray. I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to see how that's going to look. Yeah, without all that blonde, just fried stuff at the bottom. And growing it out like from this, I'll be able to like decide what length, what style, what look I'm gonna like, and what I want to stick with, what I want to do from here on out. Or you know what I do? I just let it grow out, shave it off again when it's longer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Just depends. Now I ate all my munchies. You look nice in a pompadour. You look nice in a pompadour. Stop. I don't even know. What is a pompadour? Is that like oh god, like Elvis, like a coif? Is that what a pompadour is? Like the Elvis style? The big old thing up on top? I don't know what a pompadour is. You guys are funny. I kind of listen. Remember when we cut the ponytails out and what it looked like with it like that? We were talking about like a little pixie bob kind of look. That was kind of cute. I actually kind of like that. I did. We'll see. We'll see how it grows out. We'll see what it looks like. I just listen. There's a part of me that hopes the curls don't come back. Yes. Okay. A woman's hairstyle in which the hair is turned back off the forehead in a roll. Oh, I see what you're saying. Hi, Stacy. How you doing, honey? Thank you for the definition. Stacy's here. Stacy looking things up and giving us answers. I love it. Hi. Yeah, I kind of hope my hair doesn't, like the curl doesn't come back. Because if it does, I'm going to look like Little Orphan Annie. Hi, Cammie. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you in here, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. Tell Hans we said hi. I've done my nerd bit. Someone else can take over. Yo, you haven't done it for a while. You stop that. Doing well. I'm glad, honey. I'm really glad. I'm glad you're doing well. But yeah, if my hair comes back with the curl, yeah, I'm gonna look like Little Orphan Annie. Dealing with some health issues, Cammie. Oh, honey. Oh, Stacy. Stacy says no. Well, I can't look because I'm driving, So if you don't do it, then we're just not going to have answers. So there. We love when you do it, though, Stacy. You're so good at it. You're so insanely good at your job. Really. Thought of you when planning my day and thought, I wish it were Sunday. I miss Kim, and here you are. Oh, Lexi, that's so sweet, honey. Aw. That's so nice of you to say, honey. Thank you so much. And here I am. That's right. Here I am. Just driving. Oh, driving. My job is a part-time shop assistant. and research on the channel. Come on. We need you. We love you. Does that work? Nope. Maybe, I don't know. Oh. So yes, I am in Iowa. I'm telling you, you guys, it's so just leaving early, day of work, you enjoy your time. Yes, I will. Maybe. Hey girl, hey! How you doing, honey? You can see behind me. You can see what nothing. This road is just this like straightaway, nothing to see, nothing to look at, boring, mind-numbing. Yeah. This was more things to look at. There's not. There's just not. And the funny thing is you know how usually when you're driving, enjoy your week off with fam. Oh, I will, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, I was hoping you'd jump in here today. Just so I can go, hey girl, hey. Are you picking up something kitty related plus one? Am I picking up something kitty related? What? What do you mean picking up something kitty related? What are you talking about? How's the ride? Long, Golden. It's long. It's an 8-hour drive. Missy! I want pebbles. Stop! Did you really? Oh, so cute. I missed you but watched date night. That's so funny. Oh my god, Chrissy. Gimme, right? That's so sweet, honey. Aw. Pebbles is such a sweet girl. She's such a little lover. I don't blame you. She's definitely a sweetheart. That's adorable. It really is adorable. I love it. Listen, the best part about this trip, let me just tell you, she won me over with the head tilts. I know. I think that's why when I went to Furball Farm last time, one of the kitties that I remembered that I really, really fell in love with was Tilty. Just because Tilty walks around with her head tilted, and I was like, it reminded me of Pebbles with her little head bob. It's so cute. Yeah. My cat is snoring her head off again. Oh, pumpkin. That's so cute. That's so adorable. So yeah, again, Sapphire's meowing so much. Kevin, Sapphire, kitty. Hi, Sapphire. For Golden and Rissy and all you guys that are just jumping in, I'm going to update you guys on Chilla. This morning when I got up and I was getting ready to leave and I fed the kitties, when I was getting all the food put down by the kitchen where all the food bowls are, the food stations, in walks Chilla. Chilla comes right out, sits down, and starts eating with all the rest of the kitties. Fit right in, like no problem, like she belonged. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing... Listen, who you calling a hoe, Golden? You better watch how you type it. She says hoe. That was so funny. Yeah, no, she came out in the kitchen. She's just out there chilling out, eating with everybody else, and everybody else just kind of scooted over and made room for her, and like she'd always been there. I was so happy to see that. It made me very happy. I was very, very, very happy to see that. So yeah, so Chilla has now fit in very well. She's doing well. She walks around the house and she just walks around like she just belongs. That's the thing. She's got such a great, oh my God, I can't stop laughing. I just noticed. I know, you called me a hoe. I mean, listen, don't act like you know me. Hello, the typos. I know the typos sometimes are great. I think they're better than the actual conversation. All the little whoopsie daisies. She walks around the house just with this attitude of, I belong here, I've always been here, everything's cool, I'm not, whatever. And so I think that's a lot to do with why my cats are like, all right, it's cool. Because they're not gonna go after or argue. See, it's you, Kim, only you. Listen, I've heard that before. And then I got divorced. What do you think of that? But yeah, I mean, my cats aren't going to pick a fight with somebody who just acts like they belong. She 100% just fits in. And she was not happy being stuck in that front room, because she would just sit at the door and cry because she just didn't want to be stuck in there by herself. She wanted to be socialized. She wanted to be with the rest of the cats. They have to have their own confidence. They really do, and they really 100% do. And again, you just have to read the room, read the cats, pay attention to them, see how they're acting. But again, we had to have her safe in that front room from the rest of the cats, because I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want that to happen. So it's like, we had to give her a few days at least up in the front room. Now, I had originally planned on not introducing her to the cats face to face until after I got back. But she was just showing me, she was telling me, you can just read their personality, read how they're acting. And she was making it very obvious to me that she did not want to be stuck in that room. She wanted to be socialized. She wanted some interaction. She wanted some friends. And so, like I showed you guys, I think the one that went up this morning, or maybe it was one from yesterday, I opened the door and I just stood there. I stood there as maintaining my little watch on them. And I was like, well, let's do it this way. She already feels comfortable in this room, so we'll open the door and I'll just make sure that I keep an eye on how many cats go in there. I'm not going to let all of them go running in there at once and overwhelm her, but one or two at a time going in there and introducing themselves, that's fine. And it was amazing, because as they started going in, she wasn't shying away from them, and they weren't being aggressive. They were just like, oh cool, we get to go in now. But they had had so much time sniffing each other and acclimating to each other's scent that there really was no big overwhelming sense of, what the heck is this new thing? They didn't care. They'd already been introduced through the screen. So I think that screen door was a great purchase, was an awesome purchase. I'm very happy that I made that purchase. I very much believe that screen door is one of the reasons why it works so well. So I'm very happy with that. So for those of you out there that are looking for a way to introduce a new cat into your home, 100% I completely support the idea of getting one of those screen doors and putting one cat in one room and the rest of them on the other side. So this morning you kept coming to my mind when I was making yogurt. Go figure why, Kim. Yes, yogurt. Because we were talking about yogurt last night. We were talking about the yogurt from Freddy's. Num-nums. Num-nums. I love that stuff. It's so good. Yeah. But yeah, so the screen door works really well. So for those of you looking for a way to, oh yeah, oh my God. For those of you looking for a way to introduce your cats, that's a good way to do it. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it so much harder when you have to keep apart. Cammy, you guys are doing your best. Yeah, Cammy, you guys are doing your best. And everybody's got to do the best they can with the situation they have at home. And again, one way is not going to work for everybody. There's not a cookie. Don't ever listen to people when they tell you that there's only one way to do things. That's not true. That's not true at all. No. There is always more than one way to do things. You just have to find the way that works for you in your home with your animals and your time and your everything. I would rather have been at dinner date night than what I was doing. I did not have a good time. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry, Cammy. you know what? Crying sucks, but at the same time, it's also very cleansing. I have a huge cage I had to do with them when I got the kitties. They're 2 now. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Everybody's got to do things the way that works in their house with their cats. Here's the other thing. People have different amounts of time that they can spend dedicated to the process too. And just because one person can say dedicate 100% of their time doesn't mean that they're doing a better job than somebody that can dedicate 25% of their time. It's what you do with that time that makes or breaks the situation. Yeah, the screen, I am very happy about the screen. I am very, very happy about the screen. Really. I 100% suggest it to anybody. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think that screen was like $20. It was like $20 on Amazon. Yeah, it was not very expensive. So you going to Furball? Yes, Golden. We will be at Furball Farm on Wednesday. So here's how this is gonna go. Yes, Golden. Check out Amazon. Look for doors into or screen doors. That's what I looked up, and I found that. Debbie, hey, camp membership is going. I had to close my bank account. I lost my wallet. I remember episode. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. That sucks. Oh, I hope you get that all figured out real fast. That's hard. Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate it. So this is how this week's gonna go, guys. So obviously, I'm traveling today. Tomorrow is Easter, so I'll be spending the day with my family. Which, listen, this is how important this is. I've not been to a family get-together for a holiday. I was at anything that could even be resembling a family get-together is when me and the kids all lived together at my mom's. And that was the last time we actually had a family event. It was probably 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago. And that wasn't even like the whole family getting together kind of thing. That was just all of us in the same house. So this is very important to me. It's very cool to me. I'm so excited about this tomorrow. I get to go spend the day with my family for a family holiday, and that's so super cool. And it's a family that I haven't had the chance to be around or be with in 12 years. I enjoy them. I'm having a hard time. My mom passed in November. Honey, yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Mark's here. Hi, Mark. How's the drive? I'm about halfway there, Mark. Yeah, Golden, I will enjoy my family. I don't take that for granted at all. I used to take my family for granted. I really did. It's amazing what you realize you have when you don't have it anymore. It's sad that it takes that to realize it. It really is. But I think that's just a human nature thing. I will have fun with my family. Thank you, Cammy. It's a human nature thing just to not know what you've got until it's gone. I mean, obviously that's why that's a phrase. Not having family for so long around, I am very much appreciative of the chance I have to spend Easter with my family tomorrow. Yeah, and it makes this drive so much worth it. Until you feel the pain, right? Exactly. And I mean, I'm okay with it. But the sad thing is that I'm okay with it. That's the thing. The thing is that I've become so that it's a surprise as my mom doesn't know Ethan Hanson's coming. Oh, that's awesome, Cammy. I bet she's so happy. It's been so long, and I've lived by myself so long, and so just closed off from the whole idea of family that I'm used to it. And that in itself is sad. That in itself is sad. When you are so used to being alone, you're okay with it. That in itself is kind of hard. It's kind of sad. But, it's just me. Exactly. That's how I am now. Which I'm okay with. I'm okay with just being around me. But I'm super excited about being around family tomorrow. I am. I've missed all these guys. I've missed this whole family so much. And it's going to be really nice to see everybody. So, but that's tomorrow. Monday I don't have a whole lot planned, but I am going to see my old work family. The company that I work for, like I said, there's a parent company, RIS. Their office is based in Minnesota. That's where I started with the company. And so they are definitely my work family, and I haven't seen most of them in probably 3.5 years since I moved. And so I get to go see them on Monday. So I'll be hanging out with them for a while at the office. And then Tuesday, oh my God, Tuesday's gonna be so much fun for me. Listen, Tuesday's gonna be so much fun for me because I asked my dad, I texted him, I'm like, hey Dad, on Tuesday, can me and you and Mom go thrift storing? Yay! Oh my God, I'm so excited. So Tuesday, me and my dad and my mom are gonna go thrift storing. So I'm super happy about that. I haven't gotten to go thrift storing with my dad loves thrift storing. He does. I think my mom is the one that's gonna be like dragged along with us, kind of going, oh. Especially going out in public with me and my dad. My poor mom. I love thrifting. I know, right, you guys? I'm gonna see if I can find some cutesy things. Okay, but you went thrifting today? That's so awesome. I'm so excited to go thrifting. Here's the thing, guys. So, I hate to say this. I'm gonna say this, I don't care. I've gained a pant size, guys. And my favorite jeans are Miss Me jeans, okay? And they are retail when you go into a store and buy them brand new. They're like $120. I don't pay $120 for jeans. Nope, not happening. But you can find them at thrift stores for like $30, right? Unfortunately, in Missouri, thrift stores suck. I'm just gonna tell you, thrift stores suck in Missouri. Minnesota, however, thrift stores are really, really good. And they almost have a rack of Miss Me jeans. So I have to replenish my jean supply at home with one size bigger. Do you know now people go thrifting to sell on you? I know! That's so bad. That's so awful. Go to thrift stores and buy stuff for cheap and then go on YouTube or on Marketplace or wherever and start selling it for jacked up prices. That's so wrong. That's wrong. And here's something else my dad taught me. So I made the mistake. He gave me something for free. And I turned around and sold it. Right? Oh boy. I got my butt handed to me. He said, that is not how things work. That is not what you do. If you get something for free, you do not sell it. You give it to somebody else for free if you don't want it. But you don't make a profit out of somebody else's generosity. And I was like, oh dang, whoops. So I learned a long time ago that when you get something from somebody, I don't care what it is. You never act like a greedy person and try to make a profit off of somebody else's generosity. Okay, that's fair. Listen, I agree with it too. But I was young when that happened. But boy, did I get an earful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He put his foot down right there. He was like, oh hell no. Yeah. My dad is very much, he's very much like me. He is, yeah, it's a good lesson. It is a good lesson. I agree with you 100%. But the minute he pointed that out to me, I went, oh, dang. Oh no, and I'd be giving, yeah, I get it. Yes, I get it. So I learned that lesson. I did. I learned it I was young and I was dumb and I made a dumb mistake and I made a mistake and he set me straight. I have thought about that ever since. If I get something from somebody for free, I won't sell it to somebody. I will give it to somebody else if they need it later on. And so there right there is why when I hear people going to like thrift stores and getting things for a deal and then turning around and trying to gouge somebody else for it, it's like, no, that's not right. That's not right. No. Exactly, Golden. See, you guys all know. See, listen, we all got. I got my favorite suits in a thrift store. I found a Versace suit for $20 with the $2,000 tag still on it. Nice. I love to give more than I love to get. Yeah, you know what's fun? This is the thing. I love giving things to people and just seeing the looks on their faces when they get it. That to me is so much fun. Even if thrift stores are greedy though. Oh no, they do. They are. Yeah, because all that stuff is donated. All that stuff is donated. And then there's some stores that just jack up the price and it's like, this is a thrift store. What do you mean you're going to charge me $50 for that used beat up vacuum cleaner? Kiss my butt. No. Especially when you got to donate it. There's one thrift store in particular in Minnesota that I love. It's called Unique. I don't know how many locations they have, but I know there's one out by the Burnsville area, and then there's one in New Hope. And I love that one. Yeah. I always say if I hit the lotto, I'd go look for the family that can use help. Listen, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. I mean, look it's not like we hit the lotto here on this YouTube channel or anything, but you know what? I found myself in a position where I had a platform that could help out with something. And so what's the first thing I worked my butt off to get to a point to do? Make sure that we did a fundraiser and we helped out a really good organization, right? Because I love that. I love doing that. I love being able to help out other things listen, second chance is doing work that I can't do. I want to help the animals, but I personally can't do all that stuff that they're doing. So the fact that they're doing all that, the best I can do at this point is to try to do something to help them. So that's what I wanted to do. Me too. I'd get a farm just to get all the fur babies. I know, right? Someday. Later this spring, my daughter and I will be bringing all sorts of stuff to the thrift store, downsizing before we hopefully get a bigger place. That's awesome. I love them so much. I know, I love them too. Okay, so anyway, so back to this week. So, like I said, Monday we're going to go to see my work friends. Tuesday I'm going thrift storing with my dad and my mom, and hopefully find some new jeans because I need like a whole new wardrobe of jeans. It's so bad. I can't believe it. I went up a pant size, and here's the thing. I know if I really just buckle down and stop eating the snacks and the garbage stuff at the gas stations, okay, I know I could shed those couple pounds and get back to, because here's the thing. All my jeans are size 29 in Miss Me jeans, right? But I'm up to a 30. I literally can't get the 29s past my hips. It hurts. I can't do it. So I know if I just stop eating the crap and I just paid attention to what I was eating or whatever, I could shed that in no time. I know it's crap food. I've said that. I've never denied it. I like the crap food. Golden. You're not my real mom. You can't tell me what to do. Sugar. But I could shed that pant size. I just don't care. I don't care right now. You know why? I'm having fun. It is okay. So there are just two, Burnsville and New Hope. Okay, good. Thank you, Mark, for that. I don't care about that one pant size enough. I don't. You know why? Because I'm having a good time. I'm having fun. Andres is here. Hi, everyone. I have to work, but just say hi, Andres. I'm so happy to see you in here, honey. No, I care about that pant size. Yeah. You better care for it. I am no. Who are you talking? I am in no danger of getting diabetes anytime soon. You better stop that, lady. You goober. Oh my god. You literally get sugar highs. I don't. I am just like this. I am in no danger of getting any diabetes. I weigh 140 pounds, girl. Come on now. I'm not in any danger. I'm fine. I really don't know that for sure because... Yes, you do. I crack up. Listen, no, I'm just like this. I get into moods. Actually, I don't know if I'm in any danger of getting diabetes. I haven't been to the doctor for so long. I could actually be in total danger, and I don't know. Shut up. I don't need to. Listen, I'm catching a little bit of Missouri Center. Actually, we're in Iowa right now, Andres. Yeah, what you're seeing behind me is all Iowa. I should see what pant size my daughter is. She's getting rid of a bunch of them since she dropped a few sizes. Sugar is an insane drug. Listen, here, Golden. I'm going to tell you this. Listen, Golden, I don't want to hear nothing else about it. I have quit everything else in my life that was bad for me. All the drugs. I don't hardly ever drink. And I gave up smoking. Get off my case. I was so damn cool stopping a farm. Well, I could just stop on the side of the road. I'm on a there's farms everywhere. That's all it is. Sugar monster. Listen, I will keep my sugar. Oh yeah, the caffeine too. Sorry, Mark, you're right. Yeah, I'm not gonna cry about the one pant size. I'm not gonna nothing. I will just go find some new pants. I want some shop therapy anyways, you know, thrift store therapy. Go out with my dad and my mom, find some new pants, whatever. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm telling you, Kim, you'll be addicted. To what? What am I gonna be addicted to now? What? Like, I need an addiction, Golden. What are you talking about now? Stop. Golden, I love you. I love when you jump in here. So anyways, that's Tuesday, thrift storing. Go to a farm, get actual cream from cows, put your coffee, holy crap. Oh, go to a farm. Listen, there's farms everywhere. Listen to me. I don't think you hear me. Listen. Do you see this? This is the view, guys. This is all of Iowa. This is why this road and this drive is so long and so boring. You are looking at Iowa. That's it. Yeah. Now do you see? I can literally pull over on the side of the road. Boom, I'm at a farm. It's all flat. Thank you, Andres. Yes, it's nothing but flat farm, nothing to look at. That's why this 4-hour drive it feels like forever. I hate it. Here it's all mountains. Yeah, this is nothing but flat. Nothing. So boring. It is so boring. But I just showed you, there's literally nothing to look at. What you just saw is the entire drive through Iowa. So anyways, that brings us to Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I am going to go to Furball Farm, and if they're generous enough to let me live stream from there, I will live stream from there. And then Wednesday night, I'm going over to Stuart's house, and Stuart, Golden, you had damn well better be there Wednesday night for our exclusive dinner date night, because we're going to be doing our dinner date night from Stuart's house. Stuart is going to be doing our healthy dinner date night, showing us how to cook healthy. So it's all for you, Golden. No, you better not just try. You better be there. This is all about you, babe. You and Stuart and your healthy little kick. Sounds like fun. Besides, Stuart, promise you will. Yeah, you guys will love Stuart, I promise. Now I gotta go to work. Bye for now. Bye, Andres. Thank you for jumping in here with us for a little while, honey. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm so excited for you guys to meet Stuart. I really am. You guys are seriously gonna love him. He's great. He's such a sweet guy. He's such a sweet person. You guys will 100% just love him. Golden, seriously, all the streams you need to be there for, you need to be there for the health kick stream. Come on. If you're not there for that one, what the hell? What is it all for? And then Thursday is going to be my down day. Because I'm not... Here's one thing I've learned about going on vacation and doing this whole 8-hour drive. What really sucks is doing this 8-hour drive cramming everything into all these days and not getting a single day off. And Kim, man, I wish I could be there. I'd show you someday. Listen, I'm telling you, be there on Wednesday night. You and Stuart can have your little fun with your little health kick stuff. I'm letting Stuart run the show. I'm just going to be his Vanna White. I'm just going to be there to assist. But when you're making a drive like this, you got to have some downtime. You got to have some downtime. That's why I chose to leave so early this morning, because that means I'll get to my dad's around 3:30 or so, and I'll have the rest of the day to just kick back and relax before we have a packed his Vanna White. Oh yeah, I'll be his Vanna White. You know it. When you guys meet Stuart, you're gonna understand why I just did that. He's such a honey. He really is. Always has been. Like I said, Stuart was my very first crush when I was a little kid. Oh my God, I had the biggest crush on him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you'll be his Vanna White. Let me turn that letter for you there, Pat. Whatever, shut up. Don't start with me. Why you don't cheapen the thrill here, okay? Golden. But no, so I got downtime tonight, plenty of downtime tonight. Boy, just call me Vanna. I should have brought my wig that looks like Vanna. Shut up. Oh my God, this just went off the rails and we're not even at a members only. But yeah, back to but listen, I don't have any hair anymore. Just kidding. Wish you had to drive. I know, Jerry. Hi, Jerry. How you doing? I know, but listen, it's an 8-hour drive with a pole. Stop that. Golden, what is wrong with you? Just because we all thinking it doesn't mean you gotta say it. It's actually growing. I know it is. It's growing. It is. But Jerry, it is literally an 8-hour. It's an 8-hour drive from my place to you, and then it's another 8 hours from you to where I'm heading, because you got to go over this way and then back this way. I wish it was a straight shot. Kim's way better looking than Vanna White. Oh, I hope so. Stop, I'm dying here. Golden, you're too funny. Don't listen. We can't objectify Stuart like that. Poor Stuart. Poor Stuart. Just sitting here objectifying the hell out of him. He doesn't even know it. Unless he's in here and I didn't know it, then I feel really dumb. Stuart, if you're in here watching this, don't tell me. I don't need to know. Kim's got that wide, beautiful Italian smile. Oh my God, too funny. But anyways, what I was saying about the drive thing. When you're driving 8 hours, you can't drive 8 hours, then just jump right into everything you're doing. And then as soon as you're done doing everything, getting right back into an 8-hour drive. Oh, thanks, Mark. That's so sweet of you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. So that's why I wanted to leave early this morning, so I've got time to just kick back and relax tonight with my dad, settle in, whatever, before we go into a family day tomorrow, and then the rest of the week we got stuff going on. And I decided, I was debating on whether I wanted to come home on Thursday or if I want to come home on Friday. I thought about coming home on Thursday, but that means that I would have to be my cats would let me know it's time to eat. Oh, they're feeding kitties. But that means that I'd have to be worried about how much I do on Wednesday, and what time I get done on Wednesday, so I can get enough sleep to get driving home on Thursday. So I thought, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that to myself. I want to enjoy my time up here. I want to enjoy my spending time with the people that I spend time with. So that means I want to enjoy spending time with Stuart and hang out with Stuart Wednesday night without worrying about, I got to get back and get to bed so I can go home and drive, or I can drive home tomorrow. So Thursday's my down day. I'm going to take Thursday just to relax and kick back and hang out with my dad and my mom. Maybe jump in here and do a live stream with you guys for a little while on Thursday. And then I will get enough rest Thursday night, and I will head home Friday morning. So we might still be able to squeeze in a dinner date night Friday night. Another one. I don't know. We might not. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, so that's what the week looks like. It just took me like an hour to explain one week. Kim, show your mom and dad, or is that you? Okay, so my dad and my mom are not the public figures. They are public figures. So yeah. No, I would listen. Golden. I mean, I love the fact that you guys, want to meet them. I would love to have, to introduce you guys to my dad and my mom. But my dad and my mom are just not those people. They're like, nah. Kind of a bummer. Because if you guys saw my dad, you'd understand. You'd be like, oh, well, we know what Kim looks like. Yeah, I would say picture me bald, but kind of redundant. Yeah, no, a lot of people are like that. And, I'd rather my dad and my mom keep their anonymity in life. Let them have, don't need that. Besides, as long as my dad and my mom are like not in this, that means I always have, no matter what happens, I always have my dad and my mom to go and hide out. If I ever need to hide out, nobody's gonna find me. I've been trying to do videos on YouTube, but I don't know about doing videos, thinking about them. Well, it's up to you. I mean, you think it through. Definitely think about it. Yeah. I mean, a while back I would have said, jump on it, do it, dude. You only live once, go for it. But of course, now I say think about it. Yeah. Are you driving 30? Well, yeah, no, I'm on 35 right now. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course I'm taking 35 up. Yeah. I'm crazy, I'd be thrown off. I thought the same thing, Golden. I really thought I would. There's no way I was going to blast on YouTube like this. Here we are. Weird things happen, man. Weird things happen. And again, no Kim. Listen, again, I'm going to reiterate this. I'm the girl back in high school or in junior high or elementary school. I was the one that would fake sick if I had to give an oral report because I couldn't speak in front of people. I couldn't do it. I'm just not the entertainer. I hated it. And I would fake sick so I didn't have to do it. And here we are. Who knew? Who knew that it was something I'd actually be able to do? I say things people don't like to hear. Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing though. Let me just tell you something cool. There's a space for that on YouTube too. There's a space for that on YouTube. Trust me. There are channels out there with people that are just, they say whatever they want, however they want. They don't give no crap about nothing. Nope, they don't. You know what? Hey, is Dave still in here? Dave, are you still in here? Are you still in here, Dave? I wonder if Dave's still in here. I was going to see if what Dave's doing today. Because if he's at the shop, if you're still in here, if you're at the shop, your shop. But if he's not in here, then I'm not stopping. Nope, I don't think he's in here. Oh well. I'll swing by and see Dave later. But you know that I graduated high honors from Capital. Yeah. I was actually good at acting. I could be something I'm not. Yeah, I just never was. Mark, I was never that. I could never. I was always just so self-conscious and so just terrified. I get stage fright. Couldn't do it. I was always worried about people judging me or making fun of me or whatever. I couldn't stand it. Now here I am. Hi, I am literally the crazy cat lady. They say today ADHD is means genius. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree. Listen, I graduated high school valedictorian. Grand scheme of things, IQ tests literally mean nothing, right? Some people are like, oh, you're so smart, you got a high IQ. Well, what year was blah blah? That's not what an IQ test is. It's not facts. It's not history. It's not whether you know this that other thing. It's about problem solving and the speed at which you do so. You puzzles and equations and your time by which how long you take for each question and how you answer it and if it's right. It's literally it's an IQ test. It's not a history test. It's not a knowledge test. It's an IQ test. And last time I took an IQ test, my IQ was 136, and so genius is 135, I think it is. Very low end genius. But again, it's got nothing to do with me working hard and it's some skill that I mastered. I can tell you right now that what I'm saying IQ, same thing for just about everybody on my dad's side of the family. Most of the people in my dad's side of the family are members of Mensa. And that's, again, it's a genetic thing. We all just have this predisposition for being able to have high IQs. Now, does that mean that I did anything with it? No. There was a lot of things about my IQ and my intelligence, whatever, that I did not do anything with. I really just dropped the ball on that. Yeah. I really dropped the ball on that. So when somebody goes, oh, are you bragging about how smart you are? Yeah. Let's take a look at what I did with it. Let's take a real good hard look at what I did with that intelligence. Tell me, do you think yeah, I'm so smart. I chose to be an addict. Yay! Genius move, Kim. I could have done, if I really had put my intelligence to the test and done something with it, I could have done so much more, but I didn't. So no, I'm not bragging. And we are very sensitive. We're very sensitive. We're very, very sensitive. So Golden, I totally, I still can't, I do on a daily basis. And here's the thing, you know what though? Here's the thing. This is one of the things that's happened in my life. I don't care anymore. I don't need to prove anything to anybody. I know how smart I am. I know what I'm capable of. And you know what? I am happy with where I'm at. Like I said, I am so happy with where my life is at right now. Everything about it, everything in it, where it's going, where it's heading, and the possibilities. I'm so happy with all of it. And I think that is YouTube channel, my friends, it's all my family. I'm so happy with everything. I really am. Anyone that thinks they're better than someone, that one, yeah, no, you're right. That's just narcissistic behavior, and nobody's better than anybody. Nobody is. We are all different for a reason. We all have our own strengths. We all have our own weaknesses, and that's what makes the world go round. Plus, you're humble about it. You're the first to say if you aren't good at something. Listen. You know why? Because listen, what you don't have learned, Chrissy. If you try to say you're good at something, then people expect you to be good at that thing, and when you can't be good at that thing, then you just look dumb. So I'm like, nope. If I don't know how to do it, I'm just going to say I don't know how to do it. Never once in the box, still not. Yeah, no, exactly. I do not fit into a box. Nope. Nope. Sure don't. I completely my older brother. Yeah, I'm super sensitive. I'm a high IQ autistic. I'm just drinking water in life. I wish high IQ people would leg up. Yeah, no, you don't get a leg up when you got a high IQ. You don't. That's not a leg up in life. No. Here's the other thing. It makes you so lovable and relatable, though. Oh, that's so nice of you to say, Risty. Thank you. So when you do have a high IQ, here's something that sucks. When you have a high IQ, the expectations on you by people are a lot higher and a lot more stressful. Because when people know that you have a high IQ and that you're capable of this, they expect you to live up to that every second of every day. You're never allowed any downtime. You're not, and I always call it dumb time, okay? Food is what, stop it, Golden. Stop it. You think food is the reason for everything. Stop that. When somebody finds out that you're intelligent, you're not allowed any dumb time. And when I say dumb time, it's like, because I'm allowed to have dumb time, where I can just watch meaningless, mindless, stupid things on TV, not have an intelligent thought cross my mind, and if I want to just hang out with 20 cats, I'm going to hang out with 20 cats. And you know what? Don't expect anything else out of me. I'm going to meow at my cats, I'm going to talk to my cats. And that's what I mean by when people know that you're intelligent and know that you're capable of things, they just always expect you to live up to that 24/7. Yeah. And there's no dumb time for you. And I like my dumb time. I 100% like my dumb time. Yeah. A day of dessert, Grey's Anatomy at 20 for babies. That's what I'm saying, my dumb time. I love my dumb time. 100% love. Girl Golden, I'm not doing this with you, girl. I can't do this with you. Listen, I eat all that crap. I eat all that crap. And you know what? I'm not dumb. I thought I was typing. Golden, you better stop. I love Grey's Anatomy. I know you do. I know. Listen, sitting around my house, eating junk food, gaining a pant size, watching Grey's Anatomy, binge watching Grey's Anatomy, and playing with 20 cats, that's my dumb time. I know you do, Sugar. Is that my new nickname, Sugar? If so, I like it. Oh, it's so funny. I have a lot of dumb time. I love it. Oh, Debbie, listen, 100%. I like my dumb time. I crack up. I'm like, she's addicted to sugar. You better stop it. You can call me Sugar. But yeah, I don't like people putting a bunch of expectations on me. I don't. It could give you sweet. Aw, thanks. Crack me up. You crack me up, Gold. You literally have me rolling all the time. Ah, Nathaniel. Me too, Kim. Got Mr. Addicted. Now we are twins. 20 cats and Grey's Anatomy. Oh my God. I love Grey's Anatomy. Do you know how sad I was? Listen. Do you know how sad I was to go through Facebook the other day and find out that McSteamy now is facing health problems? I was like, not my McSteamy. Hi, Jessica. Yeah, not my McSteamy. Oh no, McSteamy's having health problems nowadays. I'm so sad. Oh, it's so just. I know. I find it funny that Kim got you hooked. I know. I love it so much. See him because he ate crap. Shut the hell up, Golden. I'm almost to season 16, you guys. I have literally, it's taken me 3 weeks. 3 weeks, you guys, to get through 16 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, and there's over 20 episodes in each season. 3 weeks. Yeah, like I said, when I say binge watching, I mean literally binge watching this show. Oh my God, I can't stop. It's so good. Next, watch Lost. That's another one I want to watch. So if you guys have Netflix, it has to be Netflix. If you guys have Netflix recommendations for a binge watch, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get through the last 4 seasons. Oh, you're on 6? 6 is a good one. 6 is a good one. 6 is a really good one. Yep. Wait till you get to the end of 5. Oh yeah, and then you hit 6. Oh yeah, you're going to love it. Yep. Yep. So Netflix, I want to see Lost. That's one of the shows that I really want to binge watch. I've thought about Game of Thrones, but I know that it ends really disappointing, so I don't want to even go through that. Supernatural is my go-to. That's my favorite. I go to sleep every night watching that. And as soon as I get to the end of the series, I just start it over again. I love Supernatural. I can rewatch that over and over again. My phone is off. I'm borrowing my son's phone, so no time to watch. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I started watching Blacklist. Is that good? Because I've heard of that one too. Ooh, the other one is the Black Mirror. Black Mirror episodes are awesome. If you want something just off the wall, kind of just Twilight Zone-y, I binge watch I Love Lucy. Really? Really? God, I haven't watched I Love Lucy in years. Many, many years. Go feed fur babies, Golden. Make sure you feed them something good. Don't make them crazy and stupid. Love Anthology? What's Anthology? Ooh, what's that? Wait a minute, is that one of the Black Mirror? Supernatural. Yeah. You guys got good taste. Yeah. Look at this, only 2.5 hours left. You guys have made this go so quick. Anthology is the shows or movies that are all different little stories. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah, Black Mirror is good. I've seen a couple of the episodes. There's actually a couple that I was like, I couldn't watch because I'm like, oh, nope, I can't do it. Too much for me. Yep. Because they hit too close to home as far as like real life fears are concerned. Yeah. The old I Love Lucy is a good show. It really is. Definitely a classic. Don't know what to do once I've returned my son's phone. Aww. I'm so sorry, honey. Bonanza, yes. Bonanza's a good one. Oh my God, Bonanza. Oh. What? Oh yeah, and the Rifleman. Don't get me started on the Rifleman because that man, for that time, whoo, that man's a damn good looking man. The Rifleman, come on, can I get a show of hands? Who knows the Rifleman? Who thinks that he's a little bit of a hottie from back in his time? Oh yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. So my buddy, one of my buddies watches all those oldies and stuff, and he turned me on to the Rifleman. Oh, I was like, who is that man? I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Oh. I have a book downloaded on my phone for the weekend. I'm glad I saw you go live. Oh, I'm so glad we were here for you, hon. I'm glad you got to jump in here for a while, Jessica. Oh, yes, the Rifleman. Oh. Now I'm just thinking about that show. He's so dreamy. Not McDreamy, just dreamy. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, and Jessica, I know you're watching through Grey's Anatomy. Just where you're at now in the show, if you're almost to season 6, I just want to say this now. I am so sorry for what you're going to go through. Because there are things you're going to go through in this show that I've already sat at my house and cried. Absolutely cried, going, oh, but you can't do that. Oh yeah, sorry about what you're gonna go through. There's some rough spots, boy. There's some rough spots. Things that you did not see coming. Where you just sit there with your jaw on the floor. Listen, it gets worse. It gets worse. Nope, and it's not even Izzy. It gets worse. Way worse. Well, it gets way worse, babe. Yeah, it's about to get real bad, and I'm real sorry. That show really takes it really hits you in the gut a few times, and you just sit there with your jaw on the floor going, but you can't do that. But they do, and you think to yourself, but if you do that, I'm not going to watch anymore, because what kind of show is it going to be then? somehow they made it work because I'm still stuck on it. Yeah. Yeah. SOA. What's SOA? Oh, Sons of Anarchy. Yeah. I keep hearing about that. I don't know too much about it, but everybody says I would like it. So I've thought about that. The Walking Dead, I think, if I remember correctly, I think The Walking Dead, it's like, I think The Walking Dead's only good up until, like, what is it, season 5, the end of season 5, I think it is, when Negan beats up Glenn at the end of it or whatever. But after that it becomes real wishy-washy, I guess a lot of people have said. I don't know. I've seen some of it, so I'm not even going to bother with that because I've already seen enough of it to know what it is. Vikings, hottie. There's a hottie in Vikings. Well, hell, that might be worth my time. I'll have to check it out. Definitely have to check it out. You guys see the flat land behind me? Do you see this? Look, there's nothing. This is not the back of the car, guy. This is not the back of the car. This is the land right here. It's just nothing. Ragnarok? Huh. Ragnarok. Isn't that it's something to do with Thor? I don't know. I just know Thor and Ragnarok go together for some reason. I don't know. He's the guy from the Viking. Okay. Ragnarok. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Now I get it. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that one out. Yeah. Anyways, guys. So we've been in here for an hour and a half. I only have 2.5 hours left to go. That went by fast. It did. Thanks, guys. I am gonna get out of here though. I am gonna get out of here. You can't even sign in by YouTube. I don't know my password. Oh no! I hate that. Then you gotta go in there and you gotta reset the password. It takes a million years and oh my god, I hate it so much. You know what I really hate? When I put my password in and it says that's not your password. And then you go, okay, fine, I'll reset my password. You put in the password that you just typed in and it comes back and says, you can't use the same password you already have. But you told me whatever. I hate that so much. I hate it. Anyways, alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here and just focus on the last 2.5 hours of drive because I am almost to, actually I think I'm about a half an hour out from the Minnesota border, so. Minnesota. For all you guys in Minnesota, can't wait to see you. I'll see you soon. See you shortly. Missed you. Love you. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Listen, I'll be on here periodically while I'm out of town. So you guys hang in there. You guys have a good weekend, and I will. Heck yeah, I will see you. Stay safe, sugar. That's gonna stick, isn't it? I know it is. It's gonna stick. Thank you, Golden. Alright guys, you guys stay safe this weekend. Have a good weekend. I will see you guys. Enjoy your Easter tomorrow. If I don't get in here tomorrow, enjoy your Easter. Have a nice Easter. And I'll most likely see you guys on Monday if I don't see you tomorrow. So thank you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.